About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Spencer Strider.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Ready to go now, and down the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. So here we go in Game 6. And here it comes. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Outside. There's a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hammered. That's back. And forget it. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, And starting in this one, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind to kick the pitch.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the
swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In there for strike one. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swinging a foul straight back. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. That one inside, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Chas McCormick. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
And a pitch. That's to third. Bregman to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That's in there. Strike 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Harris stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. The 1-1. And there's a ball. And strike 2. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Over to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
New inning getting started at the plate. Jake Meyers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. On the ground to the left, Arcia zips it to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Pena in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Harris brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Kevin Pillar.
The left fielder.
Pillar, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Well struck, right field. Tucker going back some more, still going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Acuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The other way, and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here is Matt Olson. There's a strike. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Tied up here in the early going. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double. The throw into second.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Olson at second with 2 down. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Hard hit right side. Over to Abreu, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The wind of the pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. That's back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this one. First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the righty deals. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's off the mark. Ball one. And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And now it's 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Albies gets it to first. That takes care of Abreu.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. Third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy.
For the Braves, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Garcia back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Kicks and deals. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And there's a foul ball. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Save for third. It's a stolen base. Oh, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Slice down the right side. He goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. And that one is inside ball 1. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Kevin Pillar. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. And now it's filled up. Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Righty delivers. In the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. drive base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one is hammered right field. Tucker going back, racing back some more. That one is gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they add a couple more. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now here is Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that.
0-2.
Bounced up the middle. Altuve slings to first. That's the third out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 4-2. Ian Anderson comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Went down on strikes his first time through.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
The pitch. Anderson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw.
And they got him.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Strike 2. In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Alex Bregman. takes low for ball one. Bregman measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. The 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Yates warming up as well. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
The batter, number 44.
And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And that one fouled off. Bregman off of first with 2 away. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And he deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And misses inside. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Lee makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris will hit next. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swung on, belted. That one's back. It's gone. He blasts one out to center. His second home run of the series. It's 6-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Ball one there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now 6-2. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swings and misses. Strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps it a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. And ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Bounce to third. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Olson. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out. He's got it to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Man at first, digging in, Austin Riley. That one missed. Olson off of first with two away. On the ground right side. Over to Abreu. Inning over. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Raisel Iglesias.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Myers in the box again. Takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Anderson getting loose out there. Iglesias throw over. Dives back and he's out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. This one in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Corey.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley on the run, sends it over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Swings through that one. 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. And now it's even up. Right-handed reliever. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Harris, the base runner at first with 1 out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Harris rounds second on his way to 3rd. Across is the runner from first. It's 7-2.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. 0-1. A little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And next for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Seth Martinez.
Number 61, Seth Martinez.
That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That's in for a strike. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Ozuna around third. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. Braves 9 and the Astros 2. Nick Anderson into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Anderson measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is popped up. And they get Bregman for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Not even close there. And the count 2-1. That's inside. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. This one chopped up the middle. Arcia on to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long